Hey there, everybody. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. Welcome to my channel. Hey, so here we are, solstice, winter solstice, and also the coldest day of the year so far. I don't know about where you're living, but it was -6 and it is still here. So I'm in the Midwest and we've got a little bit of snow, not much, but some pretty good winds. So I just had a couple of things to do outside the house today, and I called and rescheduled, did myself a little favor this morning. Normally, I would have left that and gone ahead and done it. But, I thought about how those people would feel if I did that. And I thought they would think nothing of it. So, why do that to yourself? Anyway, um, so we've been talking a little bit about self care this week and how we treat ourselves and treating ourselves well, especially during the holidays, especially if you're alone or if you don't have a partner, or um, maybe you do have a partner, but you're just, maybe you don't have a good sense of community around you right now physically. So I think for so many of us during this reset that's happened because of, what was going on the planet, um, number one, a lot of our friends changed with the political climate. And then also with all the illness that was going through, we stayed within, didn't we? And so everything's changed. I know in my life, I still have some good friends here in my community, but um, a lot of that changed. I'm a widow. And when you divorce or you're widowed, you change friends groups because you're not invited to a lot of things that couples go and do, which is fine. Um, and then when I had to look at some of those old friendships too, I had to look at what they were based on, and is that still what I'm interested in? You know, and a lot of it was no, I'm not interested in that. And so I think myself, like a lot of you, we became more interested in metaphysical and spiritual uh, things during COVID or the big C. So anyway, that made a big reset, didn't it? A big change in all our lives. And thank goodness for people like Debbie Freebird and Kim at A Two of You and Linda Grindle at Comanche Psychic, Sterling. Um, gosh, there's just so many of them, aren't there? And of course, people like Eckhart and Abraham Hicks and oh golly, who else? Okay, Deepak. So we were just lucky because all this was going on, but all these people were online giving us free lessons, and it was all free. And there's still a wealth of it, uh, opportunity here on YouTube and Facebook and online where we can commune with so many people, and it's so nice. Um, Consequently, sometimes I find myself not being completely physically present and things happening within my community. So I'm trying to balance that now. This year I will, but today's a day that I don't have to because it's -6 degrees and I can just indulge myself um, with being online if I want to, or I made a big pot of vegetable soup today and played around with my dog um, in the house. I didn't have to walk him. We stepped outside for 1 second and it was nice, huh? That's a treat, kind of. So it's the little things. I was listening to some people today talk about manifesting, which I thought was very interesting, and it makes so much sense because we've been working with the um, field of infinity, the field of infinite possibilities. So really, there is so much abundance around us. Excuse me. Okay, I'm just going to have to wipe that real quick. Sorry about that. I'm just going to tell you. when spirit starts coming through and intuition starts coming through, my nose runs. So anyway, um, yeah. So when we walk into that field of spirituality and infinite possibilities, that field of light, um, it's with love in our hearts, and love is that energy that manifests. So I heard somebody talking today about when you wish for that for yourself, then also love that for at least three people. So um, it expands it. So it's not just a personal gain, but it's a collective gain. And seeing yourself as already part of this collective and already on this field of infinite potential where it's not about money and it's not about physical things, it's just love. That's really easy to say, isn't it? Because there's so many people that need things and they're in pain. Um, there's so much going on in their lives. So I think that's when we start out when we're doing our love and kindness meditations and giving love to the whole world and seeing it light up and working with our light grid as light workers. That really sets up that love in your heart, doesn't it? And allows you to get to that point because you're giving. And it doesn't always have to be a physical thing that we're giving, it can be love because um, in quantum physics, it's all energy, isn't it? It's not just um, giving money, it's not this hand, that dog, or that cat. It's energy. So, anyway, let's do a quick visualization with that. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling. Now, on your next breath, feel yourself sinking into your chair, wherever you're seated, laying down, just falling in. Your body relaxes, your face, your neck, your shoulders, and then also your torso, your right arm and your left arm, your sits bones, your left arm, or excuse me, your left leg, your right leg, your left foot, and your right foot. Now imagine yourself throwing an anchor down to Mother Earth, going deep within, and finding yourself anchored here with this cord so that we can flow where we need to go within the light. Bringing that back up into your heart, all her energy, the Divine Mother, feeling her love, her acceptance, her abundance, her fertility. Breathing that into your heart space, and on the exhale, see it expand throughout our rooms, throughout our bodies. Now up through the crown chakra, sending a cord to Father Sky, through the clouds and the stars, handing him a cord, sitting up a little straighter. So we're balanced now, feeling his protection and strength, his soothing energy, his clarity. Clarity with a force. So bringing that back in through our crown chakra, all the way to our heart space. Inhaling that. And as we exhale, feeling it expand. While we're doing this, bring in our angels, our guides, our loved ones, and this lifetime and others. And then also bringing in our ancestors, our loved ones on the other side, Feeling that light go around your room, looking around with your mind's eye, seeing all those beautiful loved ones. And here, let's go ahead and walk out our door in our mind's eye. Imagine yourself unlocking it with your key. We keep in our heart space, walking into the field of potential, the field of light, filled with love. What do the flowers look like? Are they hearts? Are they all different colors? Are there rainbows in the sky? Or is it a bush with thorns? Turn out to be made of velvet. Everything's something we can love. Now, looking within, thinking of an intention or something that we want that will make our lives better, and fill it with love. Let's manifest this for not just ourselves, but for at least 3 people that we know would love it. And let's feel the love around that, how happy we are with it, knowing that we have it, this abundance, and see ourselves using it and how that's going to feel. When we do this, let's use our subtle senses. Imagine what it looks like. Imagine what it feels like. Even what it tastes like. What it sounds like. All facets of knowing. And see how that changes everyone's life. Infinite potential. Infinite love. Working on the quantum level. It's all energy. All right. I'm closing that in a big bubble. We'll come back to this again. Now bringing our awareness back. Walking through our field of flowers. Our doorway of light with our key. Walking back into our room. Seeing ourselves seated or laying down here. Infinite potential. Now, while we're here, let's see our health. And with love and entertainment only, see our health, see our DNA. And maybe see 3 people's DNA that we love as well. And see ourselves, the DNA upgrade into the physical form. Whatever that looks like to you. Being able to accept more light. A healthier body. Healthier environment. Living for what's ahead and what's now. Actually, just what's now. I guess it's in no time or space in the quantum field. So, coming back into our physical form, thanking Mother Earth and Father Sky, seeing your body completely rejuvenated and energized, and knowing that what we see in front of us is energy. The environment that we live in is what's happening right now, not what happened in time traveling in the past or worrying about time traveling in the future. It's here. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, It's accepting that energy back in our chairs, our beds, or the grass, ready to start our day. More light today than yesterday. Always more light. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Namaste.